Hello everyone, welcome to CAD modeling channel. Today we are going to learn about 5 essential and important commands in AutoCAD. To demonstrate these 5 commands, I am using AutoCAD 2016 version. Let's start. So begin with the very first command is the OOPS, OOPS. Well, yes, it is a command in AutoCAD, don't be surprised. Let us learn about this command. So this command, oops, what does it do? It restore the erased object, but undo command can also do this thing. So let me tell you the difference between these two things. For example, let's say I'm drafting these things over here. I'm drafting this rectangle over here and some circle like that. Again rectangle over here, and then again a rectangle over here. So after this, if I say I don't want this particular object, so I do erase this object, and then again so what we can do in the undo, like you enter. So what happens, before taking the other command, I can restore the erased object. But what happens when I erase this object and again I am drafting the objects again on the drawing sheet? For example, I have drafted 4 more objects, and this is the 5th command I'm using. So I'm going back into undo. What I can do, I can take the command like OOPS and enter. Have you seen this object? This is coming. This came back, right? So let me let me have the color with this, right? So now again I am drafting. Yeah, I need to change the color. Like, now I am again drafting these rectangles. So I don't need these objects. I can erase. Then again I am drafting, right? I want that those objects back on my screen. Then again, oops, enter. So the erased objects came back again on the design on the drawing sheet. So like I said that this command is a magical command over here, but it has very one limitation. We can say that we cannot use the oops to restore object on a layer that has been removed with the purge command. Over here I'm seeing the purge command. If any layer has been removed by the purge command, that cannot be replaced or restored by the oops command. So here again, the very next command is the purge command itself. What this command do? Well, this command deletes unused block definitions, groups, layers, dimension, style, line type, material, and any other objects from the current drawing. So let's see what this purge command can do. For example, I have set an example over here in the folders. If I say, so this folder has the drawing file named as file final, and it has a size of 244 KB. So let's open this drawing file. So over here in this drawing, there are a lot of work is there. So in this particular drawing, I just want to use the purge command, PURGE. So this is the purge, and I say enter. This dialog box will open. It has the very first option is view items that can be purged. So it will show all the items which can be purged, and this is the items which I cannot purge. So I always take this option, and by default it has been set all the things. It is easier to have the by default settings itself until and unless you have very specific settings to to use in your drawing. So we take the purge all option. Again, it will ask us what should we purge? We need to purge the item, or we need to purge all the items? I say purge all the items, then purge all, again purge this item. So over here you have seen that I have taken twice a time purge command. So it will actually take it will actually reduce the size of the file also. If I say close, right? So what was the size of the drawing was there? 244 KB. If I close this and I say yes, and if I see the folder option over here, then the size of the file is 212 KB. So it will reduce the size of the file also. And it will, it will actually remove all the unnecessary object from the drawing also. So it's basically, this command will clean and optimize the drawing size, which further tends to perform faster the drawing loading time, which is significantly better, and chances of drawing corruption also reduced to a greater extent. Okay, so let's back to the drawing. So the next command is overkill command. This command is also used for cleaning the existing drawing by deleting or merging the overlapping or duplicate drawing entries. When we say the duplicacy, we actually have this particular type of duplicacy. For example, I'm having this rectangle. I have a line also, which is over there, and then again, right? I have one line also, then again, right? So what happens over here, we can see there is a duplicacy, right? There is a duplicacy. Over a rectangle, there are three lines which are overlapped over here. So basically what overkill does, overkill actually removes the overlapping and these extra lines which are there in our drawing. So how we are going to do this? So we'll type the over, or see, it's always there. So we'll type enter. It will ask us that you have to select the object where you felt that there might be overlapping or line on a line. So let me select these two objects. I already selected, right? Then I type the enter. See, so I will take the default settings over here with some option, because it's better to choose the default setting like this. It will easier your work to, it's easiest to select and check from here. So I say okay, right? So what is written over here, that there are 4 overlapping objects, right? If we see that this is there, right? If we see that it's saying that 4 overlapping objects were there, so we can check now with our object that it's clean. So now there is no overlapping, right? So that's how we can actually avoid the overlapping in the drawing sheet, and this will also reduce the size of the file also. Hope you like the video. If you have any questions and suggestions, kindly drop them in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel. Thank you and have a very